Archipelag-a was started in 1995 by 14 Filipino women at Brown University as an opportunity to voice the many perspectives of silenced Filipinos and, by extension, all silenced women.
Our words celebrate the multiplicity and diversity of the Filipino culture and experience.
The Philippines is an archipelago made up of over 7,000 islands with over 70 different dialects.
Reflecting these diverse cultures, Archipelag-a is composed of the females of the Filipino Alliance of Brown.
Each semester, the members of Archipelag-a collaboratively write, edit, and perform new scripts.
This semester, Archipelag-a is
Ira Fila, Mary Grace Castro,
Asia Amar,
Saturday Dion, Jean Mendoza,
Iris Peck, Horatia Aquino,
and Karina Villanueva.
Go ladies! Go Archie!
Once upon a time, I walked through the bountiful gates thinking, I'm ready to take on the world.
The gates of possibilities.
I was told I could do whatever I wanted to do.
Make anything happen.
Be whomever I want to be.
Create and recreate myself.
I arrived armed with a 4-year plan.
Learn another language.
Join a dance group. Study abroad.
Read all the books.
Get published.
Join a team sport.
Triple major. Graduate with a 4.0.
After the Eagles, they tell me that I'll stumble.
Fall with grace. Embrace it with arms wide open.
But I seem to fall in slow motion.
My pride hurts because I'm already 20 years old. I shouldn't be that clumsy.
So I write lists to keep myself from tripping.
To keep myself on track.
To keep my life in order.
We boil down life into lists. Pick out the bones from the stew of stuff that makes up our days.
Sunrise, alarm clock, brush teeth, wash face,
brush face, face life.
Writing shit down, one bullet after another.
To-do list. Do this, do that. You
Can't
must do
resist,
this.
your life is over.
Everything runs so smoothly when I have a plan.
But sometimes life seems to have a different plan for me.
4 years later, I look back and analyze my choices.
If only I knew then what I know now.
I astound myself looking at my past, always with incredulity as to how I survived in one piece. From far, the past looks like a collection of mistakes, regrets, bad decisions, indecisions.
What ifs lost to the air, dissipating like hot breath.
I wish I could travel both roads and see all the alternate futures of me.
What I don't know, what I'll never know, is if I was right about what the alternative was. After 4 years, I thought I had overcome this debilitating feeling of inferiority.
Big fish in a small pond migrates to the ocean and becomes shark bait.
#1 happiest school in America for the umpteenth time in a row. With the U.S. News Enrolled Report never mentioned.
Psych services,
EMS,
CPS,
The messages scrawled on bathroom stalls.
Or when I'm scared the fuck out of my mind.
written with deadlines,
the overbearing, tick-tocking, finger-tapping, nail-biting, waiting for that phone call or that letter in the mail. Overbearing, finger-tapping, nail-biting, waiting for that phone call or that letter in the mail. Overbearing, tick-tocking.
bucket lists. For once, I just want to embrace the freedom of my 4 years here. Finally do what I want to do like I was supposed to. Finally be without asking for permission. No, I didn't check even half the things on my list. Didn't become the person I told myself I'd become by now. The fact is, Brown changed me. The trajectory of my 4 years here was not a straight path, but a winding one, made up of points of tangency and a topography of accidents and chance encounters, asymmetric lines that crisscrossed, reached dead ends, and fumbled into new directions. Looking back, I don't remember any of the exams, papers, and all-nighters. What I remember are late-night talks about absolutely nothing over spicy wits, the smell of beer in a stairwell of the GCB, Friday nights, warm breaths fogging up windows, Sunday mornings at Manning Chapel, standing still on the crest of silence that precede our prayers and trains to Boston we almost didn't catch. In my mind's eye, time collapses, and I see now the improbability, the sheer miracle of my being here at all, here, today, despite all. One day I'll stop saying, I will, and just be.
We take our time for granted. Time is a viscous, vicious thing.
it slips stealthily through your fingers, and before you know it, time's run out.
Time doesn't give a shit. It's the perfect moment, and you want it to last forever.
Because it won't.
Everything moves forward, relentlessly.
Tentatively, I start and erase so many introductory sentences. Brown has shaped me in ways I never would have imagined. How can I possibly summarize my 4 years here in just a few short phrases? So I decimate every word on the page until there's nothing left but that nagging, winking cursor. It's those little things that drive me crazy. Perfection, my mind's addiction, and when I fail to attain it, I deny myself as punishment. Chastising myself for every subpar test score, blaming my stupidity for that B in organic chemistry when really we should just screw all that and live organically. Do our best, but quit stressing about being the best. The value of our Brown education is so much greater than a 4.0. Brown is more than just the school we go to. Brown challenges us, becomes a part of us, runs deeper than skin deep. Brown means standing here before you, my Filipina sisters, feeling so alive, because life isn't defined by the plans and lists we confine ourselves to. Life is poetry that doesn't always rhyme or flow, and though we sometimes struggle with putting our words together, we can look back, read between the lines, and find meaning. We came to Brown for a reason, and we will leave with a purpose.
The triumph of success stayed with the utter heartbreak of saying goodbye.
Saying goodbye to what has been your second home for 4 years.
Second home, second family. People who have touched your heart and helped you grow.
Helped you prepare for the real world, your future life.
But they never really prepare you for saying goodbye.
On the eve of a new beginning, something must come to an end.
I'm amazed I've gotten this far, survived this long, fought this war, and now I'm done. Time to march on.
Tomorrow, when I walk through the Van Wickle gates, I'll emerge on the other side, ready to take on the world. Thank you.